you're ready for more in life. You're ready for even more income, even more visibility to show up really fully in life, and even more energy and fun. And to do it all without being exhausted or feeling like you have to give all of yourself without anything being left at the end of the day for you. Uh, if this is you, if you're ready for all of those things, and yet you've hit a block, you've hit some sort of invisible barrier, and regardless of the amount of self development, spiritual work, um, you just kind of can't seem to get beyond that invisible barrier, then this is who I'm looking for. So you are the person that I'm looking for. I'm looking for 8 women who are experiencing this in their lives. And the challenge is that when we bump up against this invisible barrier, we think that, oh, it's just one more course or just one more trick or practice, and then we'll be able to um, break through. And the challenge is, regardless of how effective the strategy is or how seemingly effective the strategy is that you're using, if you don't include your full presence, then it's not. You can be using the greatest strategies in the world. But if you aren't showing up fully yourself, they're useless. People want you. You want you, like the real you, not the conditioned you, the real, authentic you. And for strong, fiercely independent, sensitive women, in our desire to go after equality and power, we've unknowingly disconnected from our major power source, which is our feminine essence. And we didn't know that we were doing this. We're looking at these examples, looking at people outside of us, kind of mimicking what we see as the successful model, how to get there. But there's an invisible, kind of hidden quality to the women who are magnetizing and who are attracting into their experience all the things that they're wanting, the people both personally and professionally they're wanting to connect with, the opportunities, the invitations. There's a subtle shift that goes on inside a woman that you can't see externally. And this is what took me so many years to find out. I would knock my head up against a wall. I'm the self-development addict of continually going after that one last class, option, technique that would turn the dial for me. And what I want you to know is the pursuit of that is irrelevant unless you have your presence. And I finally found what that magical, seemingly magical, it's not magic, it's science, and it's very easy and subtle, but there's subtle shifts and tweaks in both our energetic awareness, in our focus, in our psychology, in our emotions, and it shifts and makes a world of difference in everything that we meet, in how we show up in every situation in our lives, relationships, professionally, in the fun, in the creative endeavors that we have, health-wise. And I swore to myself that if I ever found this missing ingredient, that I would make sure other women had access to it. And so that's why I'm hosting this class. It's a 5-week class called Reclaim Your Feminine Power, and it's based on the art of feminine presence and that body of work by Rachel Jane Groover. I am really excited, and I hope that you'll take a look at this page, see if it resonates with you. And if it does, if you are a woman who can hold space for other women, if you are committed to your own personal growth, if you have courage and are willing to invest the time to step into a greater sense of who it is that you are and to test some conventional methods for being able to really access more of you and to share more of you with the world, then you're the woman that I want beside me in that circle. It's a very small, intimate group, and it's an opportunity to really go deep and to experience your way out of a problem that you can't think your way out of. In fact, the thinking that you are so great at doing, that the cerebral processing, the intellectual capacity that I know you have, that you've used to get to this point in your life, is actually a liability. And it's time to go back in, and it's time to reclaim and recalibrate yourself so that you can return to your essence, so you can come back home to yourself. And from that place, start living a crazy, wonderful, abundant life. So if this speaks to you, then please go down, please consider joining us. If you have any questions, you can email me at Christy@ChristyDaniels.com. I would love to have you to either connect with you, invite you into the class, or answer any questions that you might have. And I know that more is available for you. And I know that if you are willing and really committed and know in your heart of hearts that your time is now, that this just might be the thing that unlocks the world for you. I will see you soon.